Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this video we are doing something bold, dramatic, heavy eyes, because I've got some new products that I want to try, and I feel like the only way I can try new products is when I do bold makeup looks, because I'm that extra. So I have a few products that I'm going to try. So my foundation's new, I've got new mascara, new setting powder, what else? Really cool bright eyeliner type thing. So yes, that's what's going to happen today. So it's going to be testing out new products and doing a bold, dramatic eye look. So I'm going to try and speak a little and then do a little bit of a voiceover. I'm not too sure how it's going to work just yet. So as you can see, I've got no makeup on my face, which is scary. I've also just gripped my hair back just because I don't want it in the way when I start to do my makeup. Okay, so let's get right into it. So for foundation, I'm going to be using this new one right here that I just got today. This is the Rimmel Lasting Matte Lightweight Mousse Foundation. It claims to be full coverage, mattifying, and it says it has a smoothing effect. Now this is a standard 30 ml bottle. So the back of the bottle says, long lasting and lightweight, this ultra comfortable powder finish formula leaves the skin truly mattified, feeling soft, and provides the perfect flawless base for your makeup. Now I tested this in Dis-chem. I don't know what it's going to sit like on my face. So I'm just hoping that this foundation doesn't play me when I start doing the rest of my makeup, especially my eyes, because I've got something hot planned for my eyeballs. So I just hope that this does not... As I said, I don't have anything on my skin. It's just bare. It's what I like to do when I'm testing out a new foundation, just to see how the foundation covers the blemishes that I do have on my skin. And I've got a lot of them, and especially this new one right up here. So I don't put any primers on. Well, I don't like to put any primers on, especially when I'm trying something out, because I want to see how the foundation works on its own. So I'm just going to put this on. This is what the inside of it looks like, so you can just squeeze it out. And this is in the shade 404 Sun Beige. I don't know if it's going to work, but I have every confidence. Oh yeah, so it really is quite moussey and quite thick. So I really do hope the coverage is good. Ooh, that's really thick. It has a plasticky type smell to it. Then I'm just going to take a buffing brush and then just buff this into my skin. So I'm starting off with a light layer. You can always add later. So this is going on quite nicely. It is quite smooth. It's yeah, it's like quite velvety, if I do say so myself, and it's covering quite nicely. So it's on this half of my face, and the coverage really is not that bad. Like, I will add more, but as with most foundations I do, but this doesn't look bad at all. The color also of the foundation looks good. Always take it down on your neck. I think that this color looks quite good, and I think this coverage is quite decent actually. I wasn't really expecting too much. Good. I will leave a description in the description. I'll leave more comments on this foundation, what I think, in the description box, because this is actually quite good, and I want to see how it actually works with the other products. So I'm just going to finish my foundation and I'll be back. Okay, so now I'm just going to conceal, and for that I'm going to be using this L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer, and this is in the shade 333 Cedar. So it's got this doe foot applicator that I don't really like, but you gotta make do. And I'm just going to conceal just like the usual spots. So I like just dab this on. I don't want to rub, because I feel like this doe foot applicator just picks up the products. So then I'm just also blending out, and I'm blending out with my beauty blender. Also, this one's kind of crap, so I am just lightly doing it because I find that this picks up the foundation as well. And I really like this concealer as well. It's very full coverage, and it doesn't settle, and it dries quite powdery, so it's good if you have oily skin. And what I'm going to do next is just set it a little bit, and I'm going to be using the Rimmel Match Perfection loose powder. Now this is new to me. I also just got it today. So I just put a little on the lid, and I'm just going to set where I put that concealer. I am going to also put this on just a little bit thicker for when I start to do my eyeshadow. And this powder is quite nice. It is quite finely mold, so that's always nice. And I love a translucent powder because it works for anyone and any skin type, any skin color. So I really enjoy translucent powders. I'm just going to prime my eyes with my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot just to get ready for the eyeshadow application. Okay, so I've primed my eyelids and I have set them with some powder as well. Now we're going to move on to the eyeshadow. So I'm thinking of browns with a pop of color, so I think we'll work it as we go. I'm sort of just figuring this look out as I go. So I think this part I'm going to voice over just so it goes a little bit quicker. But I'll let you know all that I'm doing, and I'll also let you know the products which are new that I am using. First off, I'm going to start with this peachy brown shade. It's a very light shade. I'm just using this as a transition color. It's very light, so it kind of doesn't pick up on camera. Next, I'm going in with a slightly darker brown shade, just to build up into layer. Because we're going to be using such a dark shade on our lids, we need that transition to be there, so it doesn't like one solid color that's on your eyelids. And then after we just do that, I'm running those same two colors just on my lower lash line, just so we even and balance everything out and the look looks in unison. I'm at a loss for words. Next, I'm taking this, I think it's like a cocoa brown. It's like a deep chocolatey brown. and I'm actually going to put this all over my eyelids, and I'm going to build this up as I work, just so that I can get that intensity. Okay, so now that I've got that brown shade all over my eyelids, I'm going in for a darker brown shade, and I'm going to take this. And guys, I'm using the same palette. Hey, this is the Morphe Spiced Something palette. With this, you actually want to press it in to the eyeshadow, well, onto your eye, just so that there's no fallout, and to intensify that look a little bit. So you can see I'm sort of winging this shadow out, and then blending it onto into the sides, just so that it's diffused a little bit. And then I'm taking those two brown shades that I used, and I'm running that on my lower lash line. Again, this is just to balance everything out and to make sure everything looks the same at the top and at the bottom. And then I'm just taking some gel liner, guys, same procedure as always, and I'm actually lining my eyes with this. So I started off doing a wing. I actually didn't like the way the wing looked, so I just took some eyeshadow and smudged that wing part of it into the rest of the eyeshadow just to smoke it out. I didn't feel like this look deserved a wing or needed one. So then I'm just taking this kohl eyeliner and tight lining. Do not put this on your lower lash line, guys. We are going to put our pop of color there. I said I'll stop and tell you when I'm using something new. So this time I have the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner, and this is in the shade Midnight Cowboy. Now you guys know I swear by these glitter liners. They are amazing. They are totally worth the price. And I have used the Glam Rocks one in all my videos. Every time I wanted this one, they were always out of stock, always had problems. So eventually I got my hands on this, so I'm going to be using it. It's just the gold version, and this is so beautiful. This color is absolutely stunning. So I'm going to try and zoom you guys in a little bit just so you can see what I'm about to do with this. And for our pop of color, as I promised, this is the Essence, I think it's called Vivid Colors eyeliner. This is so good. It's so creamy and bright. I absolutely love this. And next I'm just going to take some mascara. This is the Rimmel 3D Lash Mascara. I didn't find it that great, to be honest. Okay guys, so I've just put on some lashes, and these are the Huda Beauty lashes in Samantha, and then I've just put on some mascara on my lower lash line. But guys, I'm going to zoom you in. Check out how nice this pop of what is it, pink peach, what is this color called? I think it's called Stay Wild. So it's like a pinky orange. So I'm going to zoom you in just so you can have a look at what that looks like. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just look at the eye makeup and just darken any bits that I think need to be darkened, just to bring some life back in once all this makeup is on. So I think I'm just going to take some darker eyeshadow just on the edges, just to put that smokiness back into the look. And for this, I'm actually using that darker shade, the darkest shade in the palette that I was using initially, with my Harry Potter brush. Guys, so now that that's done, what I want to do is just take my contour palette and just contour a little bit. I just want to bring some warmth back into my face. So far this foundation is holding up quite well. So I really like the way it's looking. It settled quite nicely into my skin, and the color actually looks quite nice as well. So I'm just going to if you feel like you've just gone a little overboard like me, just take your sponge and then just push that into the skin. It also helps make the contour just a little bit more subtle and not so sharp. Taking my Revolution highlighter palette, I'm just highlighting my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, and then I actually took a little bit of that highlighter and just highlighted underneath my brow bone just to lift the look a little bit and to intensify that brow bone. You'll see with my blending sponge, I'm just going over the highlight. That's just to soften it a little. I'm just going to do my lipstick. I don't know what to do. Should we keep it neutral? I think there's a lot going on in the eye, so we should keep it neutral. But then again, I've got this hot pink under there, so I also want to kind of put on a hot pink. Let me see what I have, and I'll be back now. So guys, the hot pink one, I have this from Colourpop, and it is in the shade Ouija. And I've got this lip liner from Essence, and this is in the shade I don't know, it doesn't have a shade. Oh, Peach Beauty. So I'm just going to zoom you in and you can see what's happening with the lips. Guys, this is the finished look. I'm actually quite happy with the way it came out. It's not something that I would really do. It's a bit drag queeny, but I really like the way it turned out, and I would normally pair a nude lip with this kind of look, but I feel like the pink kind of matches it quite nicely. So guys, I'm really happy with this, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please like and subscribe and comment down below for other videos that you'd like to see, and thank you so much for watching.